Hey guys, welcome back to Indian Stock Traders, and in this video I'll be telling you guys about the best EMA crossover strategies that you must know. Note that in this video I will not be going into the depth of any of these strategies. I will not be telling you guys about the target price, the stop loss and how these strategies work. I will tell you guys only the best EMA pairs in this video. Okay guys, so now let's get to the video. Okay guys, so the first crossover we have here is the 50 and the 20 EMA crossover. So this crossover can be used to take short-term swing trades. So as we can see here, the 20 EMA crossed the 50 EMA from underneath it and give a pretty decent bullish trend. Okay, a pretty decent bullish trend of around around 10% in a span of 3 to 4 days. All right. 3 to 4 trading days. So the 20 and the 50 EMA crossover can be used to take such trades on the 45-minute time frame. It works the best on this time frame, the 45-minute or the 15-minute. Okay, 4 hours for this would be all right, but for me 4 hours on this EMA crossover doesn't really work. The 15 minutes can also give you pretty good results for the 50 and the 20 EMA crossover. Okay, as we can see here, it crossed over here. Okay, give a big crossover, and since it has been in a bullish trend, so this is how you can use the 50 EMA and the 20 EMA to take trades. So now let's get to the next crossover. Okay guys, so the next crossover strategy I have is the 200 and the 50 EMA crossover strategy. Trust me, this is one of the best trading strategies for long-term swing traders. Okay, people who hold stocks for 1.5 year, 2 years. This strategy works really well on the 4 hour or the 1 day, or sometimes if you're a very long-term investor, all right, if you're a long-term trader, so you hold stocks up to 2 to 3 years, then you can also change the time frame to a weekly time frame. So this moving average strategy, this moving average crossover is the legendary crossover. Trust me, this is one of the best crossover strategies. I've made over 100% profits using this 200 and the 50 EMA crossover strategy. So wherever, in blue chip stocks or sometimes mid cap stocks, you can, if you see this 50 EMA crossing the 200 EMA from below it, right, and taking support in this area, you can go for a buy, because this strategy is very accurate. Okay, very accurate. And the 200 moving average and even the 50 moving average acts as a very strong support and resistance points to stocks, as we can very evidently see here. All right, the 50 moving average, all right, is acting as a very strong support, and once it's broken, the 200 moving average also acts as a very strong support to the stock. So this is one of my favorite trading strategies for taking long-term swing trades, a little on, for 1 year, 2 year, sometimes 6, 7, 8 months. This strategy is really good. All right, very good crossover. So this was it for the 200 and the 50 EMA crossover strategy. So now let's get to the next strategy. So guys, now here I have the 9 and the 55 EMA crossover strategy. So this strategy is more for the intraday traders. Okay, so this strategy is used on a 5-minute time frame, and it is a very good strategy for intraday traders. So as we can see, the smaller EMA crossed the larger EMA from underneath it, from below it, and since then it has, from there, all right, after taking support from the crossover, after taking support from the EMA crossover, it gave a pretty big bullish trend of 1.2 2.4%. So this trend, a very good profit. We could have gotten a very good profit from this trend. Let me give you some more examples from other stocks. Like, let's just take Reliance. Okay, as we can see here, right, at the beginning of the day, all right, at the market opening, the 9 EMA crossed the 55 EMA, and since then the market remained in a very big bullish trend, and the 9 EMA was also acting as a support for the stock, as we can see here. All right, this area, the 9 EMA is acting as a support for the stock, and so is the 50 EMA. But the 50 EMA is a bigger and a larger support. So let's look for an a a short trade, a short selling trade. So over here, all right, as we can see, the 9 EMA crossed the 55 EMA from above it. So over here, we can short the market and pick up some pretty good profit from here, right? So this is a very good and a very strong intraday trading strategy. Okay, the 9 and the 55 EMA crossover. But the most important thing in intraday is discipline. All right, discipline comes first, then comes the strategy. So you guys can check out the 9 and the 55 EMA strategy for intraday. So next, let's get to a different strategy. So now let's get to that now. Okay guys, so for the last strategy, we have the 9 and the 21 EMA crossover trading strategy. So this strategy is for intraday traders. Okay, it is best used on the 5-minute time frame. So this strategy is for intraday traders who prefer holding the stock for a very short period of time. All right, even in intraday, they hold the stock for around 15 to 20 minutes at max. All right, so 2 to 3, max 4 candlesticks is their holding period. So this trading strategy works for those intraday traders. Okay, so as soon as we see the smaller moving average crossing the larger moving average from either below it or above it, that's and we have to see if it's taking support or resistance from the point, and that's when we're supposed to enter, and we're supposed to exit after taking a very small or a very medium sized profit. Okay, so as we can see here, we would probably enter somewhere here and exit somewhere here. Okay, exit somewhere here. So this is how this trading strategy works. It's not for intraday traders who hold the stock for a longer period of time, for around 2 to 3 hours. Okay, so this trading strategy is for short term intraday traders. It's not exactly like scalp trading, but it's a little different from it. So as we can see here, the 9 EMA crossed the 21 from above it. So we entered somewhere here. Okay, as we can see, it is acting as a resistance, and we exit somewhere here after taking enter somewhere here, and we exit somewhere here after taking our profit. So this is how this trading strategy works. Okay, so this was about the 9 and the 21 EMA crossover. It's not exactly like scalp trading, but it's for intraday traders who don't want to hold the stock for a very long period of time. So it's a high risk strategy and a high reward strategy too. So your stop loss and your target price should be set accordingly, and you guys can surely backtest this strategy out. Okay, so thank you guys, this was it for this video. If you guys have any questions, please let me know down in the comment section. Thank you and have a nice day. Hey guys, so that was it for this video. If you guys have any questions, please let me know down in the comment section. Thank you and have a nice day.